Good morning, class. Now, today we will be beginning with the new chapter, Adjectives Comparison. Now, I know I have not yet given you the question answers of the chapter Mending Walls. I will be sending you. You can sit and do it. And if you come across any problem, you are free to ask. Now, here is the new chapter, Adjectives Comparison. Now, as we all know, the adjectives are those words which describe a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. Okay? Example, she is a sweet girl. Now, here, what kind of a girl she is? Sweet. Now, since the sweet word is describing the girl, it is an adjective. Okay? Now, when we talk of comparison, that means there are three ways in which an adjective could be placed. Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Now, when we talk of sweeter, that means she is sweeter than Radha. Now, I first frame the sentence, she is a sweet girl. Now, here, sweet indicates a simple sentence, a positive sentence. Okay, so the first degree is positive, sweet. Then in the second is we make a comparison. Okay, so that is she is sweeter than Radha. Here I made a comparison, so it's a comparative degree where sweet turned into sweeter. Okay, then the third is the superlative degree. That means which is super, all in all. Nobody else is sweeter than her. So we say sweetest. So the sentence form for the third one would be she is sweetest of all. Okay. So here is the adjectives and the comparisons. You can understand an adjective is said to be in a positive form if it is used merely to describe a noun or to make comparison with other similar nouns. Now you can see here in the sentence given below here. Can you see this sentence? Hari is a tall boy. Now here, Hari is being described. What kind of a boy he is? He's a tall boy. So boy is a noun, Hari is a noun, and tall is talking about these nouns, talking about the boy. So describing something else about a boy. So here see, the degree is tall only. Now see the next sentence. Hari is as tall as Mohan. Now here, since both of them are tall, though there is a little image of comparison, there are two people involved. But since they both are of the same trait, so again, a simple sentence or a positive sentence, as we call it, the positive degree would be used. Okay. Then, as we move further, the comparative is the form of an adjective which is used to show comparison between two nouns. That means a presence of another noun where comparison is to be made will be there. For example, if Hari is 6 feet tall and Harry is 6 feet and 1 inch tall, then both are tall, but Hari is taller than Hari. Okay, so here Harry and Hari, their comparison has been made. And it is decided that since one is 6 feet and the other is 6.1, so it is that Harry is taller than Hari. Now we use the comparative and the superlative form to compare things. Two in the case of comparative and more than two in the case of superlative. Now, when the superlative we are talking of, it is above all. It is just beyond comparison with all the other things in surrounding. Let us take it in the above example. If there's a third boy, Hamid, who is taller than both Hari as well as Harry, then we say that Hamid is the tallest of the three boys. So tallest is thus a superlative form of tall. Okay. Now the comparative form of an adjective is used by simply adding a suffix er. Tall, taller. So er is added as a suffix. Okay. And same, the suffix est is added to make it a superlative degree. So now, if the tall word is the positive word, the comparative word would be er, taller, and the superlative degree would be tallest, est. So est as a suffix is added. Now, many a times they use words such as more and most. So, certain words which do not change in their form, like intelligent. Now, you don't say intelligenter, intelligentest. No, we say when we are making a comparative degree comparison, when we are making a comparison, we say more intelligent. Harry is more intelligent than Hari. And when we talk of a superlative degree, we say most. So here we will say Hamid is the most intelligent boy of the two, of the three. Okay. So Mumbai is a more exciting city than Delhi. Now, more exciting and Delhi. Mumbai and Delhi have been compared. So we, instead of writing exciting, we say more exciting. Now, Mumbai is the most exciting city of all the cities in India. That means when you compared the other cities, you found that Mumbai was the most exciting. Now, there is another thing. In comparative degree, we use than, is colder than, is hotter than, is sweeter than, to draw a comparison. So the word than is present nearly in most of the sentences, so that we easily come to know, okay, this is a comparative sentence. It is in comparative degree. Okay. And just as than is present in comparison, the is present in superlative. The tallest. He's the tallest. He's the most exciting. Sorry, Mumbai is the most exciting. So the presence of the is also indicative that it is in the superlative degree. Now, when we construct the comparative and superlative forms, let us see, by adding a suffix er and est to the positive sentence. So it's simple. When a positive word is there, tall. So we add er, that means taller, to make a comparative degree. And then we add est, tallest, to make a superlative degree. Okay, examples are given here. Short, shorter, shortest. High, higher, highest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Okay, great, greater, greatest. Shallow, shallower, shallowest. Now, many a times, if the positive ends in two consonants, okay, the second of which is a Y, then Y is dropped and the suffix IER or IEST is used. Now see, happy, now it has two consonants. That means none of them has a vowel in the last two. Happy, PY is the last two words. So in that case, Y is dropped and IER is used. So happy will change into happier and happiest. And you can see the spelling which is changing. Dirty, Y is dropped and IER is added in the comparative and IEST is added in the dirtiest. Can one of you tell me, is this screen on sharing?
Yes, ma'am,
Hungry?
but we see only 31 page.
No, child. See?
Ma'am, it's
No.
showing 31 page in mine.
I, okay, so do you have your books around? Because in mine, I'm shifting the pages. Okay, so
Yes,
be
ma'am.
ready with your books. Thank you. And thank you for responding. It gives me a boost up. Okay, so then we talk of the single consonants, which is preceded by a short vowel. That means big. Now there's a G, which is a consonant, but there's a short vowel in between, like I. So it will be ER and EST, and it will be repeated. So see, bigger, BI, the last word was G, it is repeated. G is again added and it turns ER. Okay, so big will be bigger, biggest. Thin will be thinner, thinnest. N is repeated. Now, in fact, can you see the last word T? And then it is repeated. Fatter, fattest. Hot. Again, T is repeated. Sad, sadder, saddest. Now, we last is the if a sentence ends in, if a word ends in E, then the suffix R and ST are added. We will not write large car larger with double E. No, only R will be added larger. And since E is already there, ST will be added for largest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Check the spelling. Blue, bluer, bluest. Okay. Note, meager and knave are exceptions to this rule. They follow the rule explained later in this chapter. Okay. By modifying the positive by the adverbs more, less, most, least, this method is used for most two-syllable adjectives and all adjectives of more than two syllables. Now, many a times you come across words which cannot be made into like the words such as expensive. You cannot write expensive, expensiver, or expensiest. So what do? More expensive, or if it is downwards, you say less expensive for comparative degree. Okay. Then for superlative degree, you say either most expensive or least expensive. So less will change into least. Okay. More will be most. The difficult, more difficult. If it is less difficult, we say less difficult. Then most difficult and least difficult. Then there are certain words which change their total meaning. The word is changed, like good. Good will change into better in comparative degree and best in the superlative degree. Bad, bad is the positive degree. Comparative degree, it will be worse. And superlative degree, it will be worst. Okay? Then we talk of much and many. In both the cases, if a sentence has much or more in a positive degree, then we say more, sorry, much or many. If it is there in the positive degree, then we say more in the comparative degree and most in the superlative degree. Now, far could be farther and further, and in the superlative degree, it could be furthest and farthest. Old could be older or elder, and in the superlative degree, it could be oldest or eldest. Okay. And as you use this, these are the examples they've shown. Come to exercise A. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the adjectives given within brackets. Don't forget to write the appropriate articles if they are needed. So number one, Mridula has a dash room than her sister. The answer is tidier. Tidier, tidier. You drop the Y and instead you write IER, tidier. Australia is big dash than England, is bigger. Bigger. Now see, G is repeated. Why? Because immediately after big, the G, there's a vowel, bigger. Okay. Serena is a good tennis player from player than Venus. So good will change into better in the comparative degree. Savita got fewer friends than you. but that doesn't matter. Fewer, Fewer. Number five, quite a few people think that Japanese is a difficult language to learn. A difficult, it's a positive degree sentence. Number six, the Mohun Bagan Football Club played worse than the East Bengal Football Club yesterday. Now, worse, you see, the bad has turned into worse when it was talking about the comparative degree. Cats are not intelligent than dogs, so not more intelligent than dogs. Number eight, trigonometry is more difficult than geometry. More difficult. Number nine, the hottest desert of all is the Sahara and it's in Africa. The hottest, the in capital T and hottest. It is telling you the superlative form. Number 10, who is the most talkative person in your family? The most, superlative degree, talkative. Coming to exercise B, complete the following sentences with the appropriate degree of comparison. Don't forget to write the appropriate articles where required. Number one, a bicycle is cheaper than a motorbike. Cheaper. A river is broader than a canal. Broader. Number three, a bicycle is the most convenient means of transport in a traffic jam. The most convenient. Number four, gold is more expensive than silver. Number five, Cherrapunji averages the highest rainfall in India. The highest. Number six, a hyena is more ferocious than a tiger. Number seven, Priyanka is the laziest girl in her class. Number eight, India is a larger country than Pakistan. Number nine, Monica is better at academics than any other girl in the academy. Number 10, a car usually goes faster than a bus. Come to exercise C, fill in the correct forms of the adjectives. Please put a tick mark on this. This chart you will do in your copy. You will write the heading adjectives comparison, and then this is the only exercise you will do. Thin will be thinner, thinnest. Far will be further, furthest. Children, the spelling of thinnest I have written wrong. There should be double N, Thinnest. Okay? Then far, further, furthest. Learned will be more learned, most learned. Good, better, best. Then little, less, least, Least. Next, bad, worse, worst. Next, intelligent, more intelligent, most intelligent. Next, pretty, Pretty, prettier, prettiest, Prettiest. Busy, busier, 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 busiest, busiest, courageous, more courageous, and most courageous. Is this much clear to each one of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, just a second. Has the